Copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
Here he's a regular in Winston West. Now down in the hairpin, couple laps ago, 22nd place, number 3 West Banks. Getting into it there with the 7 of Frank Moronsky Jr. and paying the price.
Boy, I'll tell you what, the 7 car wasn't real happy with that fella, and he just kind of spun him around.
And he stalls it. He finally is now down and away. Just a gas and go for the 20 car.
Now, one thing about, we got a car off course here. It's car number 68 spun around.
That's the chicken car, the Foster Farms car of Chuck Billington.
One thing, Larry, about these guys running these road courses, that's the only one they run. They don't have their fuel pickup right in the fuel cell back there. They don't.
Let's have another look at what happened to road racer Chuck Billington here.
Well, he's fighting it.
Almost saved it.
A few cars just squeaking by right in front of a bunch of race cars. And the thing about a road course, you can catch someone.
Andretti has crashed. Number 86, Adam Andretti, went into the tire barrier down there at 11.
We stay green, no caution.
Yeah, he's out of harm's way.
But he can't get to pit road. Meanwhile, Andretti.
Wouldn't surprise me if he got some help, but no. He just carried it in there way too hard.
Speed was way too high.
Yeah,
locked the brakes up.
I said, and it's easy to do. You start racing people, taking advantage of his abilities. What
he has going for him right now, look at the speed versus the leader right there, is Kenny Shepard is in a lot of lap traffic right now, so Robbie's making up a lot of ground on him.
Here's Augie Vidovich, 22-year-old concrete worker, twice a runner-up in the series, but he's lost a drive shaft and coasts out of the race. Speed of this race to less than highway speed.
Yeah, Kenny Shepard right now, though, he's doing the do, guys.
Crash, and that's what's brought out the caution. There's his Rigetti Enterprises number 17, and it's come to rest on the racetrack.
They're going to make a 4-tire change. Now the strategy, they feel like the other cars are going to have to stop again as Ronnie Otto has a little bit of trouble in the left rear. Looks like he got a little bit of fuel in possibly his left eye. He's wiping it in his eyes, but they feel like the other cars are probably going to have to stop. Their fuel window might have been too close. Gordon's team feels like they're going to be good to go the distance.
All right, there goes Kenny Shepard. He's up in the S's, and Robbie.
Brandon Krause in the 0 had a run in the top 10, and trouble for Frank Moronsky Jr., who, along with Sean Woodside, are camera assistants in Hollywood during the week. Stock photography there on the side.
He was running in 12th position. I'm talking about Brandon Krause. I mean, he started back in 38th position. His old car working around the bottom right there in turn 11.
Another look at what happened to Frank Moronsky. Contact.
Yeah, again, that's that taking your line away.
Pursley's awful racy there for somebody who is how many
30-something
dozen a lap down. Muscle,
man. And I don't think the 6 car, here he comes. He's going to take him out if he's after him, but he can't get him.
Shepard and Souza.
Souza was going to take Shepard out. I can tell you that. He had it on his mind.
And I believe he's got a
little body damage. Yeah. That's why he's so hot.
That was the 3rd place battle.
He didn't think it.
Trouble at turn 10. One car limping, might make it back to pit road. That's Jeff Green. Right front has all gone askew there.
And he has moved up to the 10th position after starting back in 36.
He's made some contact, but watch this. Here comes Kenny Shepard. He's trying to stay off. He's trying to stay off of Souza here, but he gets it down in there. He cooks it hard. Car really gets down in the corner well. And, man, I'm telling you what. Souza was after him right here. You can believe that.
Souza has earned his money today. He has wrestled that thing since the drop of the green flag.
This right here this is what you call on a mission.
Yep. Souza one of 3 Fords in this field. The rest are all Chevys and Pontiacs.
You see Shepard, he wants to make that dive. And that's really what it is with him. It's a dive down to the inside.
A spin in the S's. Caution is out. Tony Toast up in the S's has brought the caution out. There's the yellow flag waving. Now, in road racing, there is toast in the tire wall. You can have a local yellow at just one corner, or when something happens like this, we get a full course caution.
Back end comes around. He tries to save it. It's too late. Pretty hard impact here with that. Good thing those tires are there. Tire barrier really helped slow that impact down. Brought him down really slow.
Holmes looking for his second career victory, and Robbie Gordon will not win this race.
9 car got by the 52 on that.
Up front, Englebright is right there looking pretty racy. Boy, after the problems earlier.
Sure don't want to count that cat out. Englebright's car looks mighty strong right now, Larry. He's closing up.
And around went the number 5.
We're gonna have to
Joe Harrell.
We're gonna get that bale of tires out of the middle of the racetrack.
And yellow is out.
Yeah, that big bale of tires, they're gonna have to move those.
I mean, Joe Harrell had moved up in the top 10. Now they're the points leader, the 19 car.
Eddie McKean spinning there with the number 75 of Vince Little. Now those are lead lap cars.
19 was running 5th.
So all this plays into the hands of Paul Menard, who took the restart green flag 15th. Racing back.
Trying to get a nose underneath of
Eric
Holmes there. Holmes gave him a little wave and said, hey, bud, caution's out. Take it easy.
All they have is a gentleman's agreement about staying in line. But right now, these guys know that it's close to the end, so the gentleman's agreement's out the window.
And they got that big pile of tires right in the middle of turn 11 to deal with. Here they come. Ermish 4th. Sean Woodside's now up to 5th. Here they come into the final corner, racing for the yellow.
Englebright on the outside, the 20 car. Had to go around the tires and Joe Harrell's 5 car.
Bang.
They're banging into each other here. And I got to believe Kenny Holmes better hope that the 20 car doesn't beat. Yikes. That could be trouble for Kenny Holmes. Or for Kenny Shepherd. Because Englebright's car looks awfully quick.
Let's look at the spin that brought out this caution. Eddie McKean in the 19 with the 75.
Coming up the top of the hill there. Cars get real loose. Coming there pretty fast. Heavy braking. And you can get the back end around real easy. And that guy's, I think that was probably some contact that caused the other car to spin. That's what happens. You see a car, you're coming up the hill, you see a car spinning, you check up, the guy behind you, he's still coming up the hill. He can't see, he runs into the back of you.
I tell you who this caution was a big break for. We'll look at this right here. This was Joe Harrell hitting those tires. There you see Paul Menard, the 13 car. I was just fixing to talk about him. That was one of the downsides of pitting, being back in the field. But even though it's still going to be not many laps to get to the front, those fresh right side tires, he's up to 10th position.
Menard turned that 5 car. I think what happened, Menard came down that corner so hot that the 5 car, he got in the back of him, spun him around.
So we're under caution once again. This race cannot end under caution. Hard, who gave up the lead to make a pit stop. He took the last restart 15th, and he's up into the top 10. 3 laps to go. There's Menard in 10th. Vince Little behind him, then Joe Anides and McKean, the point leader, all on the lead lap. Field bunches up for the restart. Here we go.
Englebright trying to anticipate when Kenny Shepherd was going to start this race. As you say, 3 laps to go, 6 miles. Kenny Shepherd just cannot overdrive his race car, Darrell.
I think if he'll just focus, hit his marks, that car's really good getting down into the turns. Don't overdrive the corner. Don't do that right there. Don't open the door. Buddy, you got to watch out right here.
Oh, here comes Englebright.
Englebright's through. That's what I was afraid of.
And Holmes is trying to come through for second.
Oh, this is going to be bad news.
That's what Englebright needs, is those 2 guys be beating and banging on each other back there. He's just going to pull out further and further.
Well, I can't believe they made that corner hugging together the way they were.
And after how many pit stops for Jim Englebright, he's fought his way to the lead.
I was afraid of that because Holmes and Shepherd were just racing each other so hard there that it didn't even allow Englebright to get further away.
Sean Woodside has taken 4th. Dick Berggren
Shepherd has just come on the radio mic and hollered, "I'm out of gas, I'm out of gas." Car number 9 with victory in sight, out of fuel.
I find that hard to believe, Dick. I believe it might be vapor locking, or maybe it's not picking all the fuel up. But I don't think he can be out of gas, can he, Larry?
But I think you probably hit the nail on the head. Maybe not picking all the fuel up here at this road course where you're turning left and right.
Well, plenty of fuel there. They're ready to stick some in it if they have to, I guess. I can't believe he'd be out of fuel, though, but it could be a pickup thing.
Holmes in third. Ermish and Woodside have had quite a battle for fourth. Ermish has fourth place back. He took it back at turn 11 after Woodside, the black number 45, the Lucas Oil car, had gotten past Ermish back up in the S's. So they're battling fourth and fifth. Brian Germoni is sixth. John Metcalf is seventh. Souza has faded to eighth. Menard is up to ninth. Ledbetter 10th. They'll see the white flag when they come around.
I just really believe Kenny's got a fast enough car to get up there and get after Engelbright, but
he's getting there.
I tell you, his car's been so good getting into the turns. I think really what happened to him is Engelbright took him by surprise. I just don't think Kenny thought he was going to be that tough.
A look to the inside.
Oh, he lost some time there. He was making some good ground, and he lost a little bit there coming off.
Engelbright really gets off the corner good. White flag, 1 lap to go, 2 miles.
And Darrell, that's where Shepherd paid the price by going so hard into the corner. Straightaways, the finish line's not in the corner.
No, he can really, he drives in hard, but it really hurts him sometimes coming off. It takes him too long to recover from that hard entry. He's going to give it all he's got, and hopefully he might be able to close up here at the tail end, put a little heat on.
Now we come down the hill to turn 4, and that's a place where Shepherd's been really strong.
And where did Engelbright pass him? Right there. Yep. Right where you thought he was at his best.
On and off. McKean.
Flat tire. Got a left front tire flat on the 19 car.
Turn 7. So close.
I tell you, if Kenny could get up there and get close, he could run him down into turn 11 here, and it could be exciting.
Right,
but I don't think
though,
it's not close enough.
That's where Engelbright has been so strong all day long.
Boy, Shepherd is trying.
Engelbright's pretty much doubled the lead he had a lap ago. It's about 8 car lengths. Final time around. Fourth on back's going to be real interesting as they come to the line, too.
Here they
Shepherd sends it in.
They just can't make
That was his only hope right there. You don't think Kenny Shepherd was trying hard? The last lap he ran was the fastest lap of the day that he has been.
Jim Engelbright becomes the first three-peat winner of this 200-lap event. Shepherd second, Holmes third. Ermish holds off Woodside for fourth. And Menard fought his way back to 8th place at the finish. It's the 8th career win for Jim Engelbright, and he becomes the 11th different winner in the last 11 Southwest Tour races.
Give him a little momentum for tomorrow's race.
Victory celebrating here.
That'll be a new Jelly Belly flavor, tire smoke.
Old Smoky. It's quite an accomplishment to win 3 races in a row here, guys. That's very impressive. Overcome all the problems he had today, fight his way back, never give up. Classic never give up.
I think he wants to go back on the hook. He's stopping again.
He's doing a few burnouts for the fans.
Light him up.
Need to document our points leader, Eddie McKean. He just came across the start-finish line with a flat left front. He'll come home in 13, should still hold the points lead.
Last car on the lead lap.
There's the 19 car, Eddie McKean. But he did run all the laps.
He won't have any left at this point, and he just does a fine job.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.